Well, you were charged with 57 stolen cars, but the feds only had proof of 2, which was that BMW and the Audi that we just talked about.
Because they were setting me up. They set me up.
So you were actually doing this whole car theft ring for 7 years, but they only caught 6 months of it.
Yep. And then I turned around and did it for another 7.
Really?
And I gave up. I just stopped. I quit. I'm done. I ain't doing it no more. I'm done.
Well, okay, so the news sites were saying that the car theft ring was worth about $2.3 million, but you're saying it was worth over $150 million.
It was, I like I said, I did it for 14 years, so.
Okay, because a Range Rover, let's just say it cost $100,000, $120,000 in the US, right? I mean, upwards, back then, probably $120,000 is probably a Range Rover price, even a relatively nice one. So, but they would sell for 3 times overseas?
Yeah. I'm giving you retail price. I'm giving you retail price of everything that, was taken. They don't, all they know about, if they only know about 57 cars in 6 months, and I did it for 7 years, and I had 20 people bringing cars, it was a lot going on. I just was so smooth that they didn't know. They only got me for 2 cars. That they actually probably seen me on the premises with, but I never touched the car. I never ever touched the car.
Okay, so a $120,000 Range Rover would sell for $360,000 in West Africa?
You gotta do in they money. I don't know how it is over there. It'll sell for however the news said it. That's how it is. I just get the cars and I send them. That's it. And I know that I'm getting $100,000. You know what I'm saying? So I'm making a lot of money.
Well, didn't they try to imply that this whole thing was like linked to terrorism and
they try to say that
to like finance terrorists?
Yeah, they try to say I read that somewhere. I read it twice that it was hooked to terrorism, but it wasn't hooked to terrorism. Or nobody terrorist.
Okay, so ultimately, what was the plea deal you were offered? Because initially, let me just rewind for a second. Before any plea deals, how much time were you facing?
I don't think I was facing no time. They ain't had nothing on me. They ain't had, 9 months, 6 months? Nothing. I wasn't gonna get no time. It was six months, 2 cars. How much time do you get for 2 cars?
I feel you. Okay, because ultimately, you were sentenced to a month in jail and 4 years probation?
No, I didn't get sentenced to a month in jail. I stayed in jail for a month. And then I got out, and then I was going to court, and then first they gave me 2 years, and then they tacked on another 2 years probation. So I had 4 years, and the whole time I was on probation, I still was doing me.
Okay, so you know that the feds and the state are onto you. You're going through the legal system, but you're still moving cars on the side?
Yeah.
Okay. And you continue to do it 7 more years after doing that month in jail?
7 years. Without no running.
So that means, if I'm doing the math here, because you ended up doing the jail time in 2014 and you were doing it for 7 years leading up to that. So you were still
I didn't do the jail.
Up till...
I'm sorry, I didn't do the jail time in 2000. I did the jail time when they first locked me up. So that was only, I sat in jail for 30 days. I sat in jail for 30 days.
What year was that?
2012. Whenever the raid happened, whenever they came and bust, I stayed in jail for 30 days. I got out and then I got the 4 years in 2014.